What's going on, Tyrone? Peace. Still daytime here. I'm about to be in for a stressful little commute. I want to go live and show y'all what's going on, what everything looks like. Infrastructure. Oh shit, we going on the toll road. About to get there fast as hell. Shout outs to you. water. So yeah, what's up with everybody, man? Hopefully y'all having a good day. Early bird gets the worm. As it does. Early bird gets the worm. Um, That's another good word of multitasking. Alright, so we back. Um, so yeah, shout outs to everybody here. Only two people. That's expected. Um, I wish there was a plug in here. I should have charged my laptop. Could have gave y'all a whole complete show on today's show, but my morale is kind of down at the moment, especially with the stuff that's been going on. I'm kind of shocked. Yeah, man, beautiful, beautiful Thailand. All you see is BMWs, clean ass Toyotas. They get money out here in Thailand, man. And this Honda, clean. You know what's funny? And I already knew it was like this, but being abroad just like makes you realize a lot of things. A lot of people are ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna exclude myself from it also. But a lot of people are ignorant as hell. I've been looking at some of these live streams going on in the space. They're talking about people are out here, you know, destitute and dirty foot, and you hear all kinds of names in the books. Like dudes come out here to go get some poor woman. That's funny as hell. It couldn't be no further than the truth. To tell you the truth, man. A lot of people in these foreign countries living better than Americans. You know, a lot of us, especially in Black America, we try to keep up with the Joneses. I don't even realize it. Shit is crazy. Yeah. Charge this phone. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. This channel doesn't have that much fun. I don't even gotta say it. Y'all already know. gotta try to head to Cambodia real quick and do some things. So if you guys could please support the channel, that would be very nice. So hopefully when we get to Cambodia, I could do a little bit of filming. I'm not gonna go to like Phnom Penh or anything. I'm not gonna go deep into Cambodia. Kind of be on the outskirts. Really kind of going and coming back for real. I might be there for like a day or two. Yeah, Thailand to Cambodia. It's an actual travel channel. Shit turned into a damn travel channel. It's just me in here. We was supposed to be with a group, but some shit happened and ended up missing like 2 buses that leaves earlier today. We left earlier today, and then ended up finding another company. Honestly, this company's a little bit better because it's a little bit cheaper. So I got a bunch of once I get stable, I got a bunch of price breakdowns I want to show y'all. I want to teach y'all how to haggle. You got to learn how to haggle. And I say it with a passionate H. That's what you got to do to get around. You got to learn how to haggle. You're going to check the water in the back. So, yeah. You have to learn how to haggle. So anybody telling you that you don't need no game?
Yeah. One more here. Yeah, can I have one? Okay. Thank you. Talking top. Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody telling you that you don't have to have game, they're a damn lie. And you can tell they never been anywhere, much less outside their house. Even in America, niggas haven't even went outside their house. So don't ever think that it's the same thing outside the country. You know. So, you gotta have game. You run out of money, when you run out of a whole bunch of stuff, what else you gonna use? Yeah. Plus, you black. I don't know why niggas think they're not black and shit like that. People expect you to have game. Like, after a while, it's like, what are you doing black without no game, dog? Anyway, it rained a little bit earlier. One of those summer rains, not bad. It's gonna start to get hot here. I really didn't want to do I really didn't want to do a visa run, but shit caught up to me. And could have got an extra 30 days. And I could have left and got another extra 30 days. And another extra 30 days. But I'm going to have to give up my 6 months and only stay for like, not stay, but like 5 months. Because you can stay 6 months Thailand, 6 months wherever. if you really want to use your months like that. But people just do visas. They just do visa rent. But it gets annoying. Some people. It's funny. Some people work full time in Thailand, still do visa rent. Got a house and crib and everything here, still do visa rent. So I guess to each his own. You said just be white, or that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them Australians and them Russian dudes that be out here, them white dudes, they real as hell. They'll get a game. I was talking to a dude last night on the train. And he said some of the realest shit to me. We were talking about visa runs, and I was like, man, I like Vientiane. He's like, Vientiane is too small. I said, yeah, it is, but I like it like that. I like it. It's a little small, quiet place, but it's a city. It's a nice city. He said, I like Bangkok. I said, why you like Bangkok? He said, because if you fuck up somewhere, not everybody knows you. He said, if you fuck up somewhere, you can just go to the other side of the city and be straight and live. And I looked at him. I said, you know what? You're right about that. That's actually. He's like, yeah. He said, because out here you gonna fuck up. I said, damn. If that wasn't the realest shit I've ever heard. He said, yeah, you gonna fuck up. Older cat too. They just be out here running around. It be dudes you don't even think you can get a lot of game from, man. Bro, you can just soak up a whole bunch of game. I just need to be in the spots where the expats are. That shit. They know all the loopholes and stuff like that, and who to call and where to go and shit like that. So I need to make sure my journey back. I need to definitely handle business. I've been handling business, but slowly. But I need to get a couple of things out the way, and gain some advantage. Now, if you guys are planning to travel to Thailand in October, instead of a 30-day extension, I think they said they're doing 45 days. So I ain't tripping. I'll go and come back. If I go and come back, should be here in October. Get that 45-day extension if I need it. But the MO is to get a either an education visa or a job. Turn my visa over to something else, non-B visa. Get a job that'll sponsor a work permit, so I won't have to worry about shit for like a year or two. That would be more ideal. These visa runs are expensive, and they're whipping my ass every single month. So earlier, did a show. We're talking about a bunch of different things, and we're talking a little bit about content creators and support in the space. And I think I made a bunch of good points on a bunch of stuff that's been going on in the space. When it comes down to content creators and support, it's the same thing, more the same, another one like the other one. The content creators have been creating content for a long time. Even BGS and a couple other people and stuff. I don't get pushed to the moon. They don't get support like they need to, you know. And the sad thing is that people show up to their channels every single day and want to hear what they have to say. Hundreds, thousands. And these people ain't pushed to the front. I was talking about O'Shea one time. I made an observation. I was like, you know, O'Shea is cool. I like O'Shea. He put a bunch of people on in the space, played favorites. Nobody's perfect. But there's a lot of people that creates content in his manosphere. He don't even reach back to help some of them. Then again, you try to help a nigga, it might slash your face. So it's like, can you really help a nigga? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this. I got my bag. So I thought about it. Hold on. Okay. Let me know if you guys want to join the panel. So like I was saying, we was talking a little bit about O'Shea. That thing was close as hell. All right. It's like you got a lot of people here working, propelling your space. You know, reach back, talk to them, help them out a little bit. You know. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I could be just talking. You're probably helping a bunch of people behind the scenes. You never know. Never know. But you know, like I said, you got a lot of people here in your manosphere grinding day after day and stuff. But it's like a lot of people would rather help the new cats that's the crazy part, that already got the popularity and the help they need. Hell, YouTube will push a lot of the new cats before they push the older cats. The newer cats that's in the manosphere that people claim to be the manosphere, because the funny thing is that this space people don't even claim it to be the manosphere. That's the funny part. People will look at Andrew Tate. Um, you could say Fresh and Fit. There's a bunch of people. People will look at it and be like, "Yeah, that's the manosphere." They're not gonna look at. They're gonna look at this space and be like, "Yo, that's the manosphere." They're gonna be like, They're gonna be like, "These are just some disgruntled ass niggas that don't know what they talking about." And they might be right to a certain degree. They got a whole bunch of other people. Yeah, I heard they might move to London. Actually, I heard they might move to Vegas. They don't want no smoke at Vegas. Them bitches in Vegas are way worse. You know. That's what's up, Aaron B. Let us know, man. Let us know how it goes. I saw not too long ago the other day, Myron and Fresh and Fit. I think they had Badman Kevo and 1090 Jake and 1090 Jake on there. You know. He said I doubt they'll move to the UK. You never know. They might like it. Sometimes you want to, duck off a little bit, go somewhere and go do your content. You know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and support the channel, support the channel, support the channel, support the channel. Sometimes you want to duck off somewhere and do your content. You know. We in the countryside. But yeah, it's funny because the newer cats, people want to quote unquote see them grow. You got a lot of people here that that are evolving every day, getting a 10,000 hours and becoming pros at this. But see, let me give y'all the game about the manosphere. A lot of people in the manosphere would actually watch, I wouldn't even say the pros, they would like to watch the amateurs or the rookies in the space. Because to a certain degree, a lot of people in the space, even people that have been here for a long time, likes to hear these conversations regurgitated because they second guess themselves. Not even. Turn it into entertainment. But a lot of people here would like to think that they're rookies when they're not rookies. They just don't like the answers that somebody that's been around here for a long time is going to give them. Think about this when you're watching Manosphere content. What are you looking for? And y'all ingest this content daily, daily, daily. I would know. What are you trying to find? Has it made you any better? Has it made you frustrated? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What's the point of watching all of this stuff that you already know? It's like the umpteenth person talking about the game. Some are right, some are wrong. Umpteenth person talking about MGTOW. Some are right, some are wrong. Umpteenth person talking about SYSBM. Again, some are right, some are wrong. Some people talk about traveling. Some people actually do it. I did kind of find that strange though, Austin Holler outright saying that. Millennials don't have no tact, bro. They're just not even millennials. Zillennials and have no tact. They're just gonna get straight to it. No tact. Just go ahead and do it. ahead and support that brother. Hopefully he give you all the traveling content y'all need. That's what are you looking for? What do you get out of it? Do you get anything out of it? We're past the countryside, away from the big city. So everything out here that we're gonna see is probably country, probably passed by a town or two. What's going on, Antisocial Social Light Podcast? I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. I'm a bit discouraged, you know? I'm a bit discouraged. Said, what would make you not discouraged? I don't even know at this point. I don't even know at this point. It's a good question. I get to these stats. I get into these stats where I just get tired of working. You know, I work my ass off. Everything that I do, I kind of want to take a break. But again, at the same time, it's like YouTube fucked me up bad with the false flagging and the what they did with my main channel. And then I was looking at it. I was like, well, that kind of discouraged me from just creating content because I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong, and I put out a lot of content on that channel. That channel has 3D videos. That channel has a lot of different stuff, a variety of stuff. It's a library. It's a library of everything. I think about it also. I'm like, man, I spend a good time also asking for support. You know what I'm saying? I try to give you guys something educational, talk about something worth a damn, and I done been through hell keeping that channel afloat, to tell you the truth. I done been through hell keeping that channel afloat. I worked smart too. I mean, it was falsely flagged, and I mailed them, I emailed them, and appealed it on the 17th. They're trying to pretend like, you know, they basically suspend me from posting anything. from doing content. I can't live stream for like a whole week. That puts a hole in in whatever. It puts a hole in whatever whatever I got going on. It puts a huge hole in it. And they get to run ads and commercials on my channel and profit off of it. They're not about to recoup me for that week. They're not about to recoup me for that week that I lost. They struck my channel. I don't get strikes. They literally struck my channel. What's going on, buddy? But then again, I was on that channel also doing a bunch of content and asking for support. You know, asking for support and share the channel. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up, get the engagement up. And actually, the channel has actually been doing very well. Everything, I go into the analytics, everything is green. Everything was on the up and up. But YouTube does this. That channel has been shadow banned, all kinds of stuff has been going on with that channel, but I kept it in good standing. Just got remonetized in less than 2 weeks. Is what YouTube does. Yeah, but they couldn't delete the channel. I didn't do anything wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The channel, I didn't do anything wrong. The channel even shouldn't be where it's at right now. I'm not going to get compensated or recouped from that. They can let go. They're not going to let go of their 30% that they profit off of that shit. YouTube thousands upon thousands of dollars. Not no chump change neither. They've been profiting off my channel. I'm not saying that I make YouTube the most money, but anyhow you make somebody money, you at least have a say. All my intellectual property I put up on there. How the fuck you gonna tell me what the fuck I can and can't? That's fucked up. And I didn't even do anything. That's the fucked up part. This same channel was streaming that same video, and they struck that channel. They didn't strike this one. As a matter of fact, they make money. They're making money off this stream right now. All went out shadow ban. All 4 months. Got up every day. Showed up. Stuff like that. I understand them not acknowledging anything or putting out anything, but I don't acknowledge, I didn't acknowledge, I didn't expect, a lot of people in the space to not acknowledge that shit. There's other people aside from myself that are working that they deserve. And the funny thing is that some of them kind of deserve that too. Because you had a lot of black people in this space too that was gatekeeping and tried to shut the younger crowd out. And I was never about I was never the type of person to be like, oh man, we taking over, blah blah blah. I was never like that. I was more so give everybody their roses, give everybody their shine, acknowledge people when they work hard. The audience should reward them for that. There's a lot of uncrowned people here. They got their intellectual property and a lot of their shit. So I kind of look at it as the UFC or a lot of people in sports back in the days where dudes would get kicked in the face, There was more physical contact. Shit was more bloody, grueling. Not the high-paid athletes that we got today. The people that got elbowed in the face, kneed in the face, protected, paved the way for a lot of people. And I'm looking at a lot of the newer people coming in. People that me, a bunch of other people here have paved the way for. And I go back to these smaller manosphere channels, and I'm like, damn, bro. These channels got support at one point. But some of these manosphere channels is, they're still kind of struggling. You think about it. Now, I'm not upset with my audience, because I do have a sleeper audience. You know what I'm saying about sleeper? I mean, I know I complain about certain things, but when y'all come through, y'all do come through. And I'm pretty sure other content creators can say the same. But I see people unrelated to the space, newer cats, getting championed. I'm like, damn. What about other people in the space that's been working for a long time? When is LAR movement gonna get championed? You know what I'm saying? When is Black Ram gonna get championed? Hell, when is Minister Jack and a whole bunch of other people, when are they gonna get championed? Angry Man, champion. When are they gonna get championed? Hell, Obsidian. When are you gonna get championed? Them brothers gotta get up and work, or else people would damn near forget them. Yeah, I do got a little audience. You said there's no process for mediation. No, I called them to appeal it. I emailed them to appeal it and let them know what was going on. We were talking about cars. I was doing commentary. The stream was over 11 hours and 55 minutes. So none of that stuff was going to be recorded anyway or on the playback. I didn't have no huge audience watching me. But YouTube or somebody wanted to strike my damn stream. And then they gave me some bullshit ass excuse as to why they did it. None of what they said it was struck for, I didn't do any of those things. And they got me banned for a week. And this is what they're doing right now. They're taking my channel, first of all, my channel that shouldn't be banned for a week. They have me banned for a week. And I appealed it, but they're literally taking a week to respond and keeping my channel banned. So basically it's like, you can appeal it, but we're still going to punish you while you wait for us to appeal. We're going to take our sweet time while you wait for us to take our sweet time to appeal it. Meanwhile, now my numbers on my channel are going to plummet. All of that hard work I put in to get everything in the green and the small audience that I recruit, all of that shit is going to be gone. And I think they're going to put it back in shadow ban status. So there goes that on that. Now I got to work twice as hard. I've been working triple times as hard. Come on, man. Putting out 3D videos, moving around in Thailand traffic, showing y'all beautiful sunsets. Go check out that channel, man. I got some more stuff I was trying to upload. I can't upload it. I can't do nothing. Go check out that channel, man. I ain't Listen, and I don't even blame y'all. Now, one of y'all gonna sit up here and jump into Bangkok traffic for me. All these dudes getting all this support, talking about traveling and shit like that. Whereas you have brothers in the space that you can literally reach out to and talk to that's actually there. They're not speculating. Man, that nigga get treated like shit. His opinion don't count. But somebody talking about a place they've never been to, that counts. That counts. That counts. Some of these quote unquote travel tubers don't even get up off their fat ass and go outside. Let me show y'all something. Don't even have a proper microphone. Niggas talking to you with Burger King headsets. Y'all eat that shit up, man. Yeah, Body, I stay putting in work, man. I put in work even when on my mad days. I'm mad as hell. But I try to at least be here to make y'all laugh or entertain y'all and stuff like that. Cause you got people, men. Let me tell y'all something about this whole men are gonna die alone thing. Let's get on that piece. The whole men are gonna die alone thing. Men are alone. Men are alone. Since there's only a little bit of people in here, let me drop some gems on y'all. It's not like people were gonna listen anyway. You know what fucks a woman's head up? Do you know what really fucks a woman's head up? That mentally, they're not alone. See, men, like I said, we only say about 10,000 words per day. 30. We say 10,000 words per day to a woman's 30. So when women don't have other women or friends or other people around her, when she's alone, no, she's very much with somebody else. She's with her mind, her mentality. Doesn't have to, some women have mastered how to calm it, but women know what I'm talking about. Women have a never ending to do list, and their head is running a million miles per minute. They got to work with themselves, their emotions, they got to work with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? As men, we try to be quiet, or when we're not quiet, when our head is racing, we're very much quiet, but we're going nuts in our heads. Women is the same way, but guess what? The voice in their head has about 30,000, maybe 60,000 words. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always positive. So sometimes they need other people around them to lean on and to be able to talk to and to be able to focus on the conversation and focus on other things other than the voice that's in their head. So this is why women operate the way that they do. Same thing with men. This is why we operate the way that we do. We want silence. We like peace and quiet. Bad enough you have a voice in your head. We'll be like, oh, why are you playing a game so much? Why are you playing the PlayStation or the Xbox so much? Because you're thinking, pondering, pontificating, you're thinking. In your head, you making next moves. You thinking about a whole bunch of different things. Sometimes you might be thinking of the worst. So you gotta calm yourself down. But a lot of men aren't worried about being alone. I mean, of course, everybody wants somebody or you're worried about dying and all kinds of different stuff, but you're not worried about being alone. Men have always been alone. We'd rather be alone. It's something that you can learn to be. Some of us are more social than others. We have brothers, cousins, and sisters and stuff like that. We have a support team or support group to lean on. But a lot of people don't realize that this space is a lot of things to a lot of men. A lot of men don't have somebody that they can just, look how much people are in their phones alone. A lot of men don't have no other guy friends or men, or even if you do, not here on YouTube. Not shit. Some of y'all guy friends, you can't talk to them about some of the shit that you hear on YouTube, or some of the stuff that you watched on YouTube, or something that's going on here. Even your own friends will look at you crazy. Some of them. But at least it's a space for you to come to decompress, get some shit off your chest, talk about something, hear other like-minded men talk about things that you thought only you thought about, but you realize that a lot of people around you thought about it. And it's not that you want to be the originator of things, it's like making sensation. YouTube don't want me to give y'all this game. YouTube definitely don't want me to give y'all this game. But especially as a black man, it's a calming sensation. It's a release. You know. Shout outs to Antisocial Socialite Podcast. You say you make us laugh for real, but I feel you worry about too much things and not the most important. But honestly, YouTube striking my channel, that's a big blow. Because honestly, I've put a lot into, quote unquote, this business. This is how you have to look at this, right? Antisocial Socialite Podcast, and you already know. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but how you have to look at it is that this is a small black business. It is a small black business. When you think about it, this is a small black business. Small. We may. I may. See, you talking about some real stuff that cuts your line. This is a small black business. Like I said, we may, and I may, not to, you know, exclude myself. We may say a lot of different things, but we're not bad. We're not putting out bad information. We're not telling people to go kill people or send people to their deaths, no matter how bad they paint the space. You know, and it's what I know about it. King Von and all them other people will tell you to go kill this person, go shoot that person, pop this molly, do all kinds of drugs and stuff like that. None of that shit is against community guidelines. Bitches will be on here playing all kinds of copyrighted music and twerking and say the worst shit ever. Show you her damn birth canal. And none of that is against community guidelines. I can go somewhere on YouTube right now and see a black man hanging from a tree and a whole bunch of women in there holding Klan rallies, 2022 Klan rallies. None of that is against community guidelines. I share a picture of a Pontiac GTO. Oh my God, you violated community guidelines. You deserve a strike. You deserve your bag played with. You deserve all of your hard work. We can take it from all of that work you put in. We can take it from you just like that, wrongfully. You know how much brothers in this space lost their job for being doxxed and all kinds of craziness? No, I'm not talking about mics all the time. I do that to kind of troll. I don't talk about mics like that anymore. I'm past that. I got minimized in this space 2 microphones. I got minimized in this space 2 microphones, and honestly, this channel has a big tech quality that got downplayed anyway. Where's the incentive to give brothers all of this game and knowledge and stuff like that if it's unsupported? Where's the incentive? And it's funny that I'm watching people build up other people as if other people in the space are not offering those things that they're gassing other people up to, build them up to. That's why I mentioned O'Shea. O'Shea could reach back in shout out to Red Sings the Blues. You understand what I'm saying? O'Shea could reach back and shout out, a couple of other young brothers here doing their thing that can use the leg up. It only takes 5 seconds to mention somebody. It only takes 2 seconds to copy and paste the link. That's the problem with the space. The space needs it. That's why these dudes got, and they're gonna pretend like that's not the case, but that's why these dudes got one up. And the reason why I'm going back in the past is because, you know what I'm saying. The reason why I go back in the past, history repeats itself a little bit faster in this space yearly. And what the manospheres, the old school manosphere, what they're gonna start doing is they're gonna complain that new people are taking they talking points and stuff like that, as if their audience ain't over there right now supporting the new people. They're gonna complain about the audience, rightfully so. But they can't complain about the audience. They can't, because they never stepped their quality up in this space. They've never stepped their quality up in this space. They regurgitate the same talking points. You say your reactions do well. That's what I feel you should focus on. Yeah, that could be a part of it also. That could be an element to it. I agree with that. Now you good anti-socialite podcast. I know where you're coming from. I know you're not coming from a messed up place. You good peoples. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they should shit. Your channel should get pushed more. Truth be told. Truth be told. Now me, I don't give a damn if I become popular or not. That's kind of word. I said it's kind of not my MO. I rather quality followers. I rather quality supporters. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. I don't have to do stuff like FD signifier and reach down and go low. I don't gotta do shit like that to refine my fan base. The truth be told, the manosphere is up and the manosphere is winning. But even the founding fathers that were pushing I want the message to get out there, they're gonna start getting mad again. Because you're gonna be seeing all kinds of people with your talking points in their mouth word for word, verbatim, not paying homage or, or checking in, for lack of a better term, since y'all running with that term now, checking in. Shout outs to Swifty Blue in California. He made a checking in app. He made a checking in app. You know? No, you good antisocial socialite podcast. I think some of us also, we deserve, I wouldn't say a smaller audience. Some of us were happy with less, but honestly, you still deserve your recognition. I believe that, especially if you're doing wonderful things. You know, especially if you're doing wonderful things. You're putting out food for thought. You know, that right there is just a little food for thought. So yeah.
5 minutes.
Go. So yeah, man. I guess the truck is getting serviced a little bit. He said, I know a lot of people watch me, even get inspired, but don't give me props. But all I can do is improve the quality and frequency, and I can't be asked. Well, I mean, I think smaller channels. I'm not even gonna lie. Some days I'm done with being humble. Because if you be humble, man, people are gonna step all over you, man. And take this from somebody that's been a doormat several times and get stomped on. You know, smaller channels deserve the right to be angry. I'm not even gonna lie. Smaller channels deserve the right to be mad, especially smaller channels without recognition and smaller channels that can merch and people can prove that they put in work, and smaller channels that take what little that they get and make something with it or make something of it. I believe. Um, I learned a valuable lesson creating history myself. That when you see these big names and stuff like that, I mean, yeah, these are people that are big, and these are people that get recognition and stuff like that. But think about it. There's always these little people around them, not even little people, gigantic people around them that doesn't get recognized and stuff like that. You know, like like being an artist, people will be like, "Oh, Drake is dope." You don't realize Drake is just one person. He got a producer. He got people that handle his business, that handle his work and stuff like that. People like, "Oh man, Drake almost a billionaire. He got 600 million. He blah blah blah, whatever." You understand what I'm saying? Man, he got accountants. He got a whole bunch of other people around him. He gets the credit though. He got producers. He got a whole bunch of people around him that their names probably get written down in a book or somewhere or on probably credit. But a lot of people don't get their credit, man. And I believe that I believe that I believe that smaller channels deserve their credit. People be like, "Oh, Kuda, you complain or you get angry." Shit, I'm supposed to get angry. I'm supposed to get angry. You know. He said, "You hear your talking points, thumbnails, and concepts out here, but YouTube took down one of my videos for 18K views. Have been up for a year. I appealed it and I lost. Yeah, what they do is they say, oh, we've investigated ourselves and figured out that we're not guilty of any. Like what? You know? And then when you sit there, then when they sit there and be like, oh damn, you know what? We had a physical human review your channel. Here's your channel back. Okay, yeah, thank you for my channel back, but yo, are you gonna throw a bonus on? Are you gonna do like this is freelance work. This is a business. This is a small black business. You know, don't play about your business now. Hold on, y'all. Shit, this nigga about to go get some food. Shit, I want I want some food too. Like shit. I gotta be careful because I'm on a budget at the moment. I'll just drink some water. I don't know. I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck nowhere, y'all. Hold on. How much? How much? Hold on. My bad, y'all. I had to go get one. You said for you it's a hobby. When you realized it was going to be a long. Thank you, Cup. Thank you, thank you. Wait, he said you said when I realized it was going to be a long, hard slog, I eased up. Well, that's not it. That's not it. Antisocial. It doesn't have to be a long, hard road. You know, it doesn't have to be a long, hard road. I mean, you're one video away from going viral. Literally one video away from going viral. You never know. And honestly, I know where you're coming from. I mean, you took your mind off of it. You take your mind off of it, and it's like you just ready to work. But to deny that this shit ain't work, shit, this shit is straight up work. You got celebrities now trying to become YouTubers. This shit is work. You gotta be out your goddamn mind to get on here and talk to people for a large amount of time and literally have something to say the whole time, you know, and not think that that's talent. That requires talent. I give y'all the game. Yeah, sometimes it is a slow crawl. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But the best thing you could ever do in your life, because this is what celebrities do, and people praise them all the time. Get a talent. You don't necessarily have to be discovered, but those people are discovered. You know what I'm saying? And get paid for that talent. I'm not saying getting paid by the hour. Yeah, that shit is a sloth. That shit a turtle. But no, you develop a skill or a talent, and you get paid for it. You get compensated for it. Hopefully, and I say hopefully with two air quotes. You know, it would be crazy if somebody said, "Yo, I went to what's that technical school? Was it ITT Tech? I went to ITT Tech and spent my hard-earned money on school, only to fix cars for free." You heard me? Or MIT? Shit, I don't give a damn. ICDC College? I don't give a fuck. I met Romeo. Nah, honestly, no one goes to college and say, "Hey, well, a lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, because they kind of fucked y'all up on the back end. They kind of didn't tell y'all gonna go to college and graduate just to pay school. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. No pun intended. Get it to a certain degree. Anyway, develop a talent, cultivate a skill. Some talents even requires skill. You take that and you get paid from it. What do you think Rihanna gets paid for? She's talented, but singing and going out there every night, it's a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's a skill. It's a skill. And she gets paid for it. Well, she gets compensated for her skill. She doesn't get paid, or she might get paid by the hour, but she gets paid for the skills that she has. You know? Shout outs to fasting is life. So number one, develop a skill, get compensated for it, get paid for it. Now, YouTube and having the ability to entertain, and it's a skill. There's been times where I've had hundreds of people in my chat room, a couple hundred sometimes, and I've entertained them for more than 8 hours straight. No, they don't have no awards or trophies for that. That's not directed at Drake, but that's impressive. And the reason why I say artists and movie stars and stuff like that, like look at Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie is funny. He got a lot to talk about. He got a lot to say. But you teach people how to listen to you, especially when you're an artist. I'm sorry, I love Lil Boosie. I love a lot of people, but unless it's like a Breakfast Club interview and they're being asked questions or coerced to say something, or you know, questions that prompt them to say certain things or respond to certain things, I'm not about to listen to no Lil Boosie for 2 hours. Why do you think Vlad got to break those interviews up? Niggas ain't gonna listen to him for 2 hours. After a while, they're gonna be like, "Yo, when the mixtape dropping? When the next album coming out?" Because that's how you used to listening to him. He already has I wouldn't say a trained audience, but his audience rather listens to him in a certain way, form or fashion, preferably over beats. That right there is a talent and a skill. Because if somebody was to say, "Yo, I need you to take that talent and that skill and sit in this studio for hours until you come up with a jam," that's work. Hard work. You definitely don't want your hard work to somewhat go unnoticed. But you gotta complain from time to time, yo. Because after a while, you gotta realize you're just a drop in the bucket. You're just a drop in the bucket. There's a bunch of content creators on here that are not talented. All they got to do is listen to you and regurgitate what you said, put a spin on it, or just downright just take your shit. Shout outs to Alan Roger Curry. His son, his boy, big as hell. His kid, huge. You know, and he was picking them up and playing with them. And honestly, despite all the shit that man that went through in his space and probably in his life, because I know a lot about it, details about him, stuff that he's talked about over the years. I grew up with Alan Roger Curry, to tell you the truth. I was 13, 14, knowing about Mode 1 and all this other shit. I knew the man when he was mysterious. You know? Seen all kinds of people bite him on the way up. And to see, just hear all these stories, you know, man, the myth, the legend, to see the people talking shit about him, and to see the look on his face playing with his beautiful child. I ain't never seen that man look like that. And I've seen hella people fight from him. Alpha male strategies ripped from him. I've seen brothers that claim they out here working hard every day look that man in the face and said, I'm glad he did that to you. That man's hard work and his intellectual property. That shit crazy. Sickens me, it does. I'm gonna turn into Yoda, y'all. Sickens me, it does. You said Melanie King? Let me tell y'all something. I actually, contrary to popular belief, rather Melanie King be ratchet. When that dude went up there from Austin Holloman's camp, that weird, I don't know what that, I think he's a hopper. You know, he didn't look straight up. Trust me, I'm in a lot of shit. I can't explain. That nigga didn't look straight up Asian. Him triggering her like that, I'm like, yes, this is the Melanie I like. Tell that nigga, be ratchet. Stop with that fake nice girl persona. Turn up. You know? Dudes in this space like, oh, she's a trad con, she's this, that. Nigga, you didn't know that? I mean, I'm starting to backtrack on everything black people say. You know what niggas do? They'll be like, why is this person talking about relationships and all this other shit? As if they're a therapist. A licensed therapist. And you know what also niggas do? They don't listen to licensed therapists. Oh yeah. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, please support the channel so I can get a cup of coffee or something. God damn. Y'all treat me like a side bitch. I don't want to be a side bitch no more. What's going on, Young Jay? What's going on? So, you got these dudes that's like, oh, is this person licensed? Is he a licensed therapist? Is he a whole? Does he have these weird ass credentials? As if they are listening to dudes that are here that has those credentials. Because they don't listen to dudes No, I'm in a whole van. Got one wheel with me though, but I'm in a whole van. You know, they don't listen to the dudes with the credentials anyway. So what's the whole point of seeing if somebody's certified or trying to fact check somebody? You know, I'm gonna make some beats to clear my mind also, y'all. But let's get into this game. What's up with that, black people? Why do you heckle people and say, hey, did you go to school for that? Hey, young man, do you know what you're talking about? As if you care if somebody actually knows what they're talking about. When there's a bunch of people that know what they're talking about giving you game for free, and you don't support them. So why heckle the new guy? Why send the new guy on a fool's errand? You did? Why? You know? And the ooh, I was about to go off. The effed up part about it is that a lot of people like things for free. You understand what I'm saying? Think about the lead attorney, for example. The lead attorney is an authoritative figure, if you think about it. And he'll give you a perspective from somebody that's been in that field for a long time. His fan base, they support the shit out of him, right? They support the shit out of him. But a lot of people on his that's in his fan base, they get free legal advice. Free legal advice for less to nothing. It's actually a deal. It's actually a great deal because go look up little bullshit lawyers and some of them, a lot of them lawyers are bullshit. But go look up some of them bullshit lawyers and on the internet or in the yellow pages and stuff like that. See if you're gonna get that same level of communication from them. That you're getting on a live stream. You know? Nobody is gonna look at and nobody is looking at anybody in the manosphere as subject matter experts on manosphere shit when everybody's taking from the manosphere. Who would know better about it than the people that's been here? Than the people that got hours in these conversations? Time, hard time, classic shows. Classic shows in these conversations. Like I said, why isn't LAR movement at the top? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't LAR movement at the top? Why isn't he getting pushed? Black Ram, some of the crypto brothers. When people find you, you don't want to be known for fuckery. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Unless you're Jerry Springer or somebody else. You know? The world is harsh. But they bite from you all the time. Shout out some nicer. Thank you, love. They bite from you all the time. I remember I shared a show, and the irony in it is because I was laughing at it because it was funny, but it was true. I shared a show with this guy. I forgot his name, but he used to be the mastermind, the head leader. He made millions of dollars during the Girls Gone Wild era. Not Seymour Butts, not the dude from Girls Gone Wild. Girls Gone Wild, my bad. There was a guy named I forgot his name, but he used to he was the mastermind behind this video series called Bum Fights, and he would make bums fight each other for money, pull their teeth out, do all kinds of crazy shit, and capture it on camera, and just other different sidebar shit that kind of created. Shout outs to Toya. What's going on, Toya? Is his name Joe Francis? I remember Joe Francis. I think that's the guy from Girls Gone Wild, right? But this was a different guy, I think. This was a white guy. But anyway, like he got invited to Dr. Phil's show. And Dr. Phil, he was he was interviewing the guy. And Dr. I'm gonna head out. Okay, I don't know where I was, but basically, Dr. Phil had him on the show, and Dr. Phil was like, "Oh, I'm gonna interview this guy, and he has this series called Bum Fights, and he started rolling the tape and showing what the guy did, and I mean, not what the guy did, but what the guy's doing. Like, he's paying bums to do certain things, pull out their teeth and all this other stuff for money and stuff like that. And halfway through the tape, Dr. Phil cut it short. He was like, "Stop!" He's like, "Cut the tape. Stop it right there. This is despicable. This is ridiculous," and stuff like that. And the guy, and it is despicable. You know, it is despicable. To have bums fight and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, you know, they got to make their money too. A lot of people out here doing drugs and doing way worse stuff, even though you could do without the bum fights, shit like that, right? He said it's despicable how you're exploiting these people and doing all of this nonsense and stuff like that. And the dude, when they pan the camera over to the dude trolled the shit out of Dr. Phil. He basically dressed up as Dr. Phil, shaved his head like Dr. Phil, wore the exact same type of suit and shirt and stuff like that. And Dr. Phil kicked him out. But the dude was like, you're free to leave my studio. And the dude was like, he was like, hey, you had me up here. Finish playing my video. Let's talk about it, because he was like, I'm not, and the reason why he was dressed up as him, he wanted to prove that he's no different. He's like, yo, I'm no different than you. You exploit people also, and make a buck off of it. Doing what you do on your show. And he was basically kind of showing him that we're the same, or at least we get paid in the same fashion. But one is considered more politically correct if you dress it up, and the other one is considered more downright despicable. They kind of showed a loophole in the world today, because both men are millionaires. Showed a loophole. Showed a loophole in what's going on. So it's kind of interesting. But getting back to the space and the manosphere, why are we acting like we want to see subject matter experts? Why are we acting like we want to grill people about their credentials and all this other stuff? People talking shit about Dr. Umar. Oh, where's your psychology credentials? Where's all these credentials? Where's all these You know what I'm saying? Where's the school? Didn't even donate to the school. Don't give a damn about the school. Wouldn't donate to the school. Talk shit about that man and the school. Not even gonna send their kids there. But got the most to say about him and his situation. He did. So I'm waiting. And it's gonna happen. And I want y'all to understand that sooner or later these dudes are gonna start complaining. Oh, where's the brotherhood? Oh, what happened to the manosphere? And reasonably, it's the content creators and it's the audience. Four big components to the manosphere. You have the content, the creator, the audience, and the quality. It's actually five. Because you have people spectating all four. If you can see four things, you're the fifth one. It's five. The PayPal link is PayPal me. Oh shit, it's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Kuda8. I appreciate it. Thank you. Antisocial Socialite Podcast. Thank you, love. But what I'm saying is, these dudes are gonna complain soon, and they're gonna pretend like ain't nobody was here telling them. I spent a good amount of 2021, 2022, end of 2020 dedicated to telling people that, yo, there's gonna be new people in here. They're gonna take your talking points. They're gonna do what you didn't do. They're gonna come prepared. They're not gonna be up here arguing with niggas all day. You know? And I'll be goddamned if it happened. Hook, line, and sinker. You know? Hook, line, and sinker. Read them and weep. But don't weep while you read them. Hook, line, and sinker. I know how that goes, antisocialite. I lost everything on this phone. Mercury retrograde whipped my ass. When I told you everything hit at once, everything hit at once. Visa, YouTube, Mercury retrograde, me losing everything, Western Union not allowing me to access my account. Everything hit at once. Then yesterday was one of the worst days of my life. Going through what I had to go through, and then now I got to do a border run. I should have just did this yesterday. But I don't know. I think God is showing me some things. I'm not a fan of this bullshit. I really ain't. I like, to a certain degree, yes, I'm spontaneous and stuff like that. But I have y'all know I like stability. I don't like shit being uncertain. Because I tend to overthink. You know, I love stability. But it is what it is, man. Things ain't going my way. Or going the way I hope it planned. I want y'all to keep me in y'all prayers. But man, I want to say to a lot of people here, and even the young brother Austin Holloman, go ahead and let the space build you up. Just take it in stride, man. We're gonna do a GoPro, not a GoPro, a GoFundMe to get y'all to donate to him and get him the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. October look like it's about to be fucked up also too, Toya. As soon as you get out of this, as soon as I think as soon as I get out of this bullshit, another set of bullshit is coming. Yeah. I'm gonna stay out the way. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. Support Austin Holloman, man. You know, hopefully he does come to Thailand. I'll probably, hopefully I'm still here. Do some content with him, show him what cameras to get and all that other stuff. Maybe y'all can get this content, the same amount of content from him. Get that man to show you what Bangkok traffic is like. Show y'all some rural areas and hidden mansions in Laos and all kinds of shit. Show y'all some sunsets and stuff like that. Look at the sunset behind me. Show y'all some shit like that. I'm sending the sun y'all way. It should be up soon, if it ain't already up. Yeah, the sun should be up where y'all at, or coming up, or already up. Shit, on the East Coast. Send that joint y'all way. I see the sun today before the rest of the world does. See if y'all can get some 360 videos about some of these travelers. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? And ain't nobody giving my credit. Did nobody notice or said that until I pointed it out? That these passport bros and traveling dudes and all this other weird shit, they're not showing y'all these countries. They're not showing y'all no culture. What's the culture in Thailand? These dudes don't even get on camera. And the only time you see them with the camera is when they're sticking it in some woman's face. After a while, seeing too much of that shit, I kind of find that shit whack. Shoving the camera in some broad's face. Hey, look what I'm fucking. Look, it's like it's terrible. Things like they never slaughtered anything before. I don't like when women do it also. And I don't think the man is hiding it from anybody, but some women learn to keep their man a secret. Not because the world don't think they can get a guy like that or something like that, but people want to enjoy their goddamn happiness in private. Like, goddamn. People fucking go live and shit like that, and everybody all up in your business and talking. What's your man doing? Bitch, mind your business. I'm not. Yeah, y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. What's he doing? Yeah, he's minding his business. Start throwing hints. You know, putting everybody in your business like that and shit like that. Well, man, I told my girls, especially my ex, like, man, if I put you on YouTube, I don't like you now. A piece of me probably don't like you now. I would never do no shit like that. Unless if she want to chime in or something every once in a while, or call in or something like that, you know, cool. But because then when shit don't go right, everybody all up in your business and shit like that. Why'd you break up with her? She's pretty, nigga. Her being pretty ain't got shit to do with why we broke up. That's good, Ed. We need more of that. Because honestly, the travel channels that you can watch and get some educational value from it are the white men. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a damn if I come off as a coon or whatever. But I'd rather y'all watch the white channels and shit. You know, I'd rather y'all watch the white channels and shit. Thank you, Nicer. Thank you, love. Shout outs to Nicer. Nicer, I still got you. I still got you on that drum machine. Don't think I forgot now. But yeah, go watch the White Boys. That's where you're gonna get your real visa information. That's where you're gonna get your actual visa runs and border run information and stuff like that. Go watch them. I do my homework. I watch them niggas before I even do what I'm doing now. I gotta do a little bit, even at a moment's notice. I gotta do a little bit of homework. Hopefully, this Cambodia visa is not expensive because shit, I'm gonna fuck around and be stuck at the border. Fuck around and be stuck at the border, y'all. I'm have to. Thank you, Nysa. I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, everything is accurate because I'm not gonna lie, laws and shit change out here like winds. You know, 1 minute is this, next minute is that. But honestly, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Shit. This space will use you up and discard you. Kind of mad at certain things, and even myself, because some of the fuckery that goes on, or that used to go on my channel, has severed and sabotaged my relationships with other, not content creators, but companies that would have been interested in doing business with me. Even if they agree. You know, dudes like Austin Hollerman should be running a travel agency, or at least could have had, especially young black brothers, could at least have a travel agency step in and be like, they could at least have a travel agency step in and, hold on, y'all. Okay. Like I was saying, dudes could at least have these passport bros and some of these dudes here. As much as they talk about what's going on, Beach? Girl, Beach in the building. Have you seen Beach's beautiful family? That's what success looks like. That's what success looks like. Beautiful children. Baby girl know how to play the piano. Beautiful children. That's what success looks like. But shout out to my girl Beach in the building. How you doing, love? Hope all is well. But I'm gonna start taking still pictures of this of these sceneries that I'm showing y'all, and turn them into puzzles and sell them as puzzles or something. Yeah, the Beach family. I call it the Beach family. But no, you know, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Those passport brothers and manosphere dudes in the manosphere and stuff like that could have been got sponsorship from travel agencies and stuff like that. Austin Hollerman, hell yeah, why shouldn't a travel agency capitalize off of SYSBM? Preferably a black one. Preferably a black one. Preferably a black one. You know how much sisters I know that are travel agents? I think sisters could benefit off of that. You dig? You know? The manosphere has failed to handle business. And it kind of shades like people like myself and other brothers in the space. It kind of puts a bad taste, not just in our mouths, but in the whole space's mouth. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm my own man. You know, honestly, I can't say another man's actions really affects me, but in this case it does. But at the same time, I know that, you know, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. You get what you negotiate. Space got to be off some yesterday's price is not today's price. That's how they feel. I'm watching people crawl right back over to Fantastic's channel and be fake with that man. I said, damn. And y'all crowned that man and sabotaged the space. And for what? Y'all not even loyal to that nigga. Y'all not even loyal. Y'all severed any type of quality, damn near, the space and stream team and stuff like that. That was my vision for stream team. That was my vision for stream team. Since the older cats wasn't pushing the envelope and not taking it to the next level, we could stream at high quality. We won't sound nothing like the old manosphere. Everything sounds good. You will wear your quality on your channel and on your shoulder like a badge of honor. And you understand what I'm saying? Like it's a badge of honor too. You dig? It's a badge of honor. Niggas didn't see that. Now the women in the space, they saw it. And they did their thing. They saw it. I don't understand how common sense makes more sense to women than it does men in this space. That sit around and talk about women all fucking day. and still don't know they ass from a hole in the wall. All of these damn shows that y'all watch talking about women all goddamn day, productively, unproductively, whatever. What's it for? Like, what are you looking for? That's a valid question. What do you want? A lot of dudes, just as much as women, are their worst enemy. What do you want? You're gonna talk about traveling all day, but don't travel. You're gonna talk about women all day, but don't have them. You're gonna talk about being outside all day, but never outside. You're gonna talk about being an educated lame all day, don't have any tech. You're gonna talk about Pookie and Ray Ray all day, just like them, if not worse. Give it a break. My way to be a passport. That's right. There's an international business opportunity I could do. I know that's right, Beach. Definitely do it. Definitely do it. Definitely do it. And I know I'm preaching to the choir because I don't have to tell you anything, but you know, just for a brother and a sister being outside of the U.S., you know how much of a bubble that we live in there. You know, there's gonna be some cultural differences. So what I'm saying is that just kind of be a fly on the wall and kind of just see how other people do things. You're gonna be like, damn, damn, Because I'm not gonna lie, there was some sisters that came out to Thailand, and you know, I'm glad the women that frequent my channel because I can talk to y'all about this type of shit. I can't talk to like other like newcomers or women that kind of really haven't done their research or anything like that. But you know how you have like the fake pseudo black, I'm a queen, I'm a goddess, and there's nothing wrong with calling yourself a queen or a goddess, especially if you live up to it and stuff like that. Sometimes being the biggest queen is realizing that not really a queen today. You don't feel like a queen today. You down when you feel good. Yeah, you on top of it or whatever. What's going on, Israel? What I'm saying is, you had a lot of these hotep women that were talking about traveling, and they came to Thailand, and I'm like, this is the worst place to come to. Southeast Asia is kind of like a culture shock for a lot of pseudo Afrocentric black women. Because y'all gonna come out here, y'all gonna see some fucking skin bleaching shit. I'm not even gonna lie, you don't even have to go to Thailand. You can go to Jamaica and all these other tourist places. People bleaching the shit out of their skin using cake soap. Look at Cynthia G and all these other cake soap. And these people believe that white is right. And it's not something to call them on because it's just ignorance. I hate to say it like this, but culture can be ignorant. We kind of know this a lot being black people. We got to step back and we got to kind of step back and take a look at that. So just I'm saying when you get to places and other places and cultures, which you already know, Beach is a high caliber woman, Toya high caliber, Nicer high caliber, Antisocial Socialite Podcast high caliber, Taylor high caliber, Cynical One high caliber, Nisha high caliber. Sometimes when you get put in an environment that confirms some shit you already know, you gotta be like, well, damn. Well, damn. Some of these people haven't traveled yet. He said, "I'm too busy arguing with each other over useless convos." Exactly, exactly. Useless convos, definitely. Yeah, it's giving stale. It's it's giving mold. It's giving tired. You know, shit. Shout outs to my boy Azrael. They be butchering your name, Azrael. Azriel. I done heard it all. Azel. Shout out to my boy Azrael. He said, "I'm going to France after Thanksgiving. Just came back from Mexico last week. Man, congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Get them stamps in your passport." I'm gonna tell you right now, though, the more stamps you get in your passport, Azrael, you're gonna start looking at these brothers that call themselves passport brothers and your peers a little bit sideways and stuff like that. And you're gonna start looking at these things like, bruh, I'm tired of saying I'm coming back from places. Are you going anywhere? Have you actually? Do you travel? Because you're gonna be talking like. Let me tell you how I knew a lot of passport bros were fake. They run out of conversation. They run out of conversation. You gon' niggas call you Ariel. Israel. Israel Adesanya. Bro, you gonna start talking to them passport brothers like they like shit. You gonna be like, damn, now I know what Kuda was talking about. Cause they run out of conversation. It's like, bro, okay, I can tell you're not traveling, or you don't travel, or haven't traveled in a long ass fucking time. You know, you can't really talk to them about shit. It is real. Oh shit. 13 people in here. Let's try to get at least 2 supporters. Shout outs to everybody here. You said I didn't get your notification. Yeah, this channel is shadow banned. Thanks to YouTube again. Shadow banned. Like the manosphere is everywhere. At this point, what makes a manosphere stream different from what everybody else is talking about that YouTube pushes? You know, the manosphere back in the day made YouTube. This is where men actually start coming to support black male content in the beginning. Believe it or not, you know. Out of a list of 40 places called 40 for 40, is 40 countries I'll travel before I turn 40. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you need to go to all those places, but hell yeah, within 40 places, there's a lot of places you can knock out. I'm gonna tell you right now though, save Thailand for later. Don't come here. Don't come here. Because once you start going to other places and stuff like that, you're gonna start comparing it to here. You're gonna be like, damn, I love this place. I'm pretty sure it has a lot to offer, but it ain't Thailand. It ain't Thailand. It's not Thailand. And then I've been on a bunch of islands. Kind of when you go to one of them, you kind of go to them all to a certain degree. Oh, okay, I get it. Beach, beer, bitches, coconut water, all kinds of shit. Fruit. But it's not Jamaica. It's not, you know. I'm not even gonna lie. The Caribbean has its own aesthetic. Definitely, the Caribbean is definitely a place for you. But the rest of the world is just a whole different aesthetic. Yeah, I want to go to Bali. I want to go to Bali. There's a lot of places I want to go. After a while, I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, and then there's really nothing different with that. Also, you want to visit cities. You understand what I'm saying? Like you want to, okay, what does this city have to offer? What does that city have to offer? But honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like Bangkok because Bangkok is big. No homo. You can't really use those words in a sentence with a straight face. But you know, I'd rather a quiet little city. You know, I was talking to a gentleman last night, and he was like, "I like Bangkok because you can disappear and go different places if you fuck up," and it's so fucking true. Because he's like, "You're in Thailand. Like, eventually you're gonna fuck up." It's like I'm like, damn, that's so true. You know, little places like VTN and stuff like that. Actually, I was thinking about that going between Laos and Thailand because I like the city of VTN. Everybody kind of knows everybody. There's locals, all kinds of different stuff. But it is a small city. But I'm not gonna lie, Thailand is a big place. We relocate anywhere, you know. But what I don't like though is people like, oh man, these people are poor, they're dirty foots, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, shit like that. Now Thailand does have its setbacks, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like what people explain it as, and what dudes in the passport explain it. I'm like, y'all never been here, because that definitely is a lie. Definitely can't do that, you know. I was sitting back and watching. I'm like, I'm glad all of this shit is blowing over. I'm glad this shit is blowing over so real brothers can get back to traveling instead of it being a talking point. You know, y'all go support Austin Holloman. He needs 70K from the space so he'll be able to quit his job and be a full-time travel channel. So y'all make sure y'all support him, showing y'all vlogs and 360 cameras and all kinds of shit. You know, it's funny that brothers want to build people. Brothers will build you up just to not support you. Ain't that crazy? So wait, I want to see you rise. I want to see you. Okay, do you want to support a black business? Nah, man. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. It's the strangest thing ever, man. It's the strangest thing ever. Yo, man, I wanna see you grow with your crypto and all this other stuff. Damn, brother, send me some Bitcoin. Nah, man, nah, I want to see you grow. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the thing about black people, man. Why is it that we congratulate people on getting a job for the most part, and we don't congratulate people on starting a job? Not even starting a job, starting a business. My bad. Or running a business, or inheriting a business. We don't even gift each other with businesses. Man, we got a lot to learn. You said calling other people dirty foot when we're the most oppressed. Man, let me tell you something, man. These people out here living better than Americans, bro. I can vouch. What's tricking a lot of Americans is that they're at their job. You're too busy working to realize that you're poor in a lot of cases, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of effort to be poor, man. Yeah. That shit is crazy, man. No, I'm not saying y'all shouldn't support him. I'm saying go ahead and support the young brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he does well. Just watching the space. I'm just watching the space. Um, contradict itself. Because there's people that they want to build up. When the people that you're trying to build those people up to already exists in the space. You know? There's a lot of good content creators here that nobody, that people just like, you know. Mm-hmm. Build up the Roger Report. Build up Art of Ibmore. Build up BGS. Build up LAR Movement. Build up Thinking Man's Templar. Build them people up. Yeah, that's exactly the truth. People that travel know that. What they sacrifice in poverty, they gain in mental health. And these other supposedly third world countries don't suffer from depression and stuff like that. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. Uh, first first world living come with first world problems, man. Them right there is exotic problems right there. And first world problems, that's an exotic problem right there. I coined that word, exotic problems. That first world shit is foreign problems. Now they got stuff talking about China is triggering a global recession. You know, you got all kinds of stuff out here. You got all kinds of stuff out here. Global recession. Okay, you follow my boy Minority Mindset. And Jaspreet Singh. Jaspreet Singh. We all follow the same type of people. That's good. Be giving people the game. But yeah. Getting back to the topic at hand. You know, we gotta support each other, man. People are talking about this fake people are talking about this fake brotherhood and all this other weird shit. It's like, bro, stop it. When niggas was practicing real brotherhood, y'all didn't want to hear that shit. You know? Let me drop this link if you guys want to come up and join. I'm about to probably sit down and make some beats and clear my mind. I can only give back to the space but so much, y'all. I'm only one person. Also, you got other people in this space that definitely needs to be pushed. Antisocial, Socialite Podcast, Toya's channel. We need to get Toya to 1,000, or at least 500 before the end of the year. Beach's channels, Nicer. You know what? I'm Nicer. I don't want y'all to subscribe to Nicer. I wouldn't dare wish that on that woman, man. I would not want y'all to. Only a few people, you know what I'm saying? You gonna burn her out. And Nicer ain't gonna never go live. She just gonna have to stay away from the space. Nicer got her own audience right now. Nicer got her own audience. Oh shit. Subscribe to Toya, but low key don't, because I don't want y'all to stress her out neither. Same thing with Antisocial Socialite Podcast. If you reasonable, take a listen to their content. They actually put out real fucking content. And are very humble too. Very humble. Very humble. You don't see them in these spaces arguing with people. You don't see none of that shit. You don't stress them out now. You said they can't stress me. I lack emotion to be stressed. Okay. Shit. Don't challenge them now. Saying some shit like that is basically challenging the space with a good time. You know? But yeah, man, the link is in the chat. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it is. Link is in the chat. I pray I don't get stuck at this Cambodian border. I might not have enough, y'all. I might not have enough. I couldn't go to Laos because I don't have enough to do this whole thing. Everything hit all at once. You said Toya make crab cakes and salmon on her channel. I've been subscribed. Oh yeah. Breaded. Breaded. Fuck around and get hungry. Shout outs to my girl. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. My bad, yeah. No, I'm gonna try to do a music show. I brought my OPZ and OP1 with me, so we'll see. Might try to make something soon. We should be back. Should be back. Wi-Fi went out for a little bit. We got onboard Wi-Fi. Y'all go check out the last couple of videos I put out. Shout outs to Fasting. Oh wow, thank you Fasting for sharing the stream. Yeah, we gotta get Fasting to 1,000. Fasting almost at 777. Damn. Yeah, Nicer definitely has a great channel. Her beats are definitely improving. Actually, I wouldn't even say her beats are improving. Like her beats are pretty good. They're all different. That's the thing. It's not like, you know what I'm saying. It's not like she is like limiting herself to a certain sound. You know. So I can see that. Yo, you know what else I saw the other day, which was crazy, because I thought they were big friends, but I called it and I told y'all it was gonna happen. I seen Jerome disembowel Cherry. What's going on, Toya? My girl Toya in the building. I saw Jerome dissing Bomb Cherry. Like, oh, okay, you finally woke up. She broke bad on you too, huh? Y'all niggas gonna learn one of these days, man. Hmm, you don't say. What happened to the TMHC? Shit, where the hell's Let's Troll? I gotta talk to her. Maybe she knows. When will these dudes learn? Why are you sitting around with women talking shit about black men like that? It's easy hideable because it's on the internet. So, you're not gonna really catch the vibe in the room and you're not gonna realize when you're being underhanded. And it's crazy because when women talk about men, to a certain degree, certain women, the hate and vitriol that they have in their heart is more evident. So you can tell that it comes from a place of hurt. Come over to the manosphere because women have learned more from the manosphere, even if it's something that they might not want to hear. But at least they can learn from the manosphere. Honestly, I'm telling you, even women make it so that dudes don't stick around. There is really no educational there really is no educational content for a man to hang around a pack of women and bash men all day. There really isn't. At least there's an educational content when it comes to women. Because women have an open interest in themselves to learn about themselves. If a dude stating what he finds wrong and kind of lays it out, a woman can actually listen and be like, oh, okay, damn, okay, I know where he's coming from, and damn, I am guilty of doing that. I didn't know that's how it came off. Women are open to learn, but a man sitting around a pack of women, uh, nah, not like that, bro. Not like that. The only way that's gonna work is if you're trying to be on some I want to fight somebody shit, where they champion you as their white knight. So basically what Romy Peso is doing right now, being a white knight to a group of women, broad stroke. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't sit back and watch. Look at Taz, right? Look at what Taz did. If Taz did all that and totally and supported women to the pits of hell, and they still turned on his ass, What do you think they're gonna do to you? Especially if you active, you better off disappearing and coming back. That's how you get longevity. You disappear and you come back. But if you're on every single fucking panel with these hoes, what you think they're gonna do to you? Simps are meant to get cashed in, meant to be disposable. Gotta be. That's what they meant for. Gotta be. Do you know in Spanish they say my love? The word mi amor means my love. Mi amor. But it's a romantic way of my armor, my protection, my shield, my rock, my armor. You niggas being around them talking that weird shit, you're just gonna be what you call it? You're just gonna be a, a armor that can take all the bullets without without no without nothing behind it. I guess if that's the case, I don't know why y'all don't act like women don't have male friends in real life. Like they're not pulling some of this stuff off in real life. What makes you think that just because you're on the internet makes you any better than what she can get the hell up off the internet and go? She will have one of y'all niggas on the panel talking about how other niggas ain't shit and have a side dude in her house right now fixing her computer or some shit like that. That's how cold of a game it is, man. And it'd be so funny when when like Taz or somebody, you dudes get like crossed over because the moment you say something back, you sound just like the quote unquote manosphere that you accused for sounding like that. Irony. Basically getting mad at a guy that should be mad about the shit he got mad about, and you contradict yourself. And those women sit back and they see that and they're like, see, we put you through a little gauntlet. We put you through a little test and you failed it. You just like the manosphere niggas. We knew you wasn't no different. You know why anyway? They wanted to date manosphere dudes anyway. They wanted to be with manosphere dudes anyway. Let me tell y'all something, ladies, when y'all listen to this content. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. This actually messes up your relationships with men because you're in a space where you kind of get all the this could make you a better woman, and this could also make right when the stream was getting good. Okay, we back. What I was saying is that this space can make you a better woman, or it can make you, to a certain degree, nitpicky. Because hanging here, you get all of the You get all of the quiz answers. Um, Mentally, you're gonna be modifying your man. Like you're mentally gonna be you're mentally gonna be micromanaging your man. Because if he doesn't know anything about the space, you basically get to observe him in his own nature. Kind of similar to women that know about the space. And observing him in his own nature, when he's mad about something and he doesn't voice it to you, you're gonna know because you're gonna listen to the space and you're gonna hear a dude say, "Yo, I did." You're gonna see all those traits from men in this space and the guys that you're dating. And to a certain degree, some of y'all it might end up being weird for some of y'all because y'all might not like it. Y'all might not like it. Certain dudes, it seems forced. Like certain dudes, they'll come off as being a try hard. You know what I'm saying? That's a turn off to a lot of women. So when you're around men and you're hearing, uncandidly how we talk, entertained by it, kind of been single for a minute, you go right back out in the dating world and stuff like that. You're kind of going to a relationship knowing more than the guy, simply just off the fact by being here. Ladies, imagine if you're dating a man, right? And just out of nowhere, he just tells you, especially if you've been in this space for a minute, "Yo, have you heard of Kevin Samuels?" What? Something going to drop in your gut. You're gonna be like, yeah, what you know, man? What do you know? He told this girl she was average at best. Ain't that crazy? When they simping, you gonna know they simping. You gonna know when they break character every time. If you're not ready to handle that, I don't know, man. I think women in the manosphere or in the space have to go through like a 4-man trial. Like you got to run through at least 4 niggas before you really kind of get the hang of it or realize what I'm talking about. You got to run through 4 niggas. You got to be all right. You gotta. I wouldn't say you gotta be okay with some shit, not settle, but charge it to the game. Some women use that information to be ahead of their man. Some women use that information to compete with their man. And some women use that information to be more effective with their men. So always remember that there could be a that could be used for you to be preemptive. Knowing certain things and being accommodating and stuff like that. You gotta look at the dating world for what it is these days, because I don't see how men can overlook that. I mean, it's not every day that people do stuff for you, but that there alone means that you stand out. You know, you gotta have that accommodating spirit. But listen, y'all, I done gave y'all 4 hours. Oh, wow, hold on, y'all. Gave y'all 4 hours, 3 hours of some raw fire. Nobody's hitting the link to come up. I can't see my lights at the moment, but hopefully they're up. Uh, Shout outs to Fasting for sharing the show. And there's no super. No problem, nice. There's no super chats or cash apps to read. And I don't know who's live right now. What time is it? 6:55, 7:55 on the East Coast. I'm not gonna lie, I would keep going until Ramil or Red Supreme or somebody wakes up. But let me just take my time. Alright guys. Peace.